Hi there, Chris Rogers here with a testbed look at the Dell 14Z Ultrabook. This is an interesting entry into the Ultrabook space, primarily because it has an optical drive on this side. It does have a DVD-RW. It also has lots of other ports, so if you cannot do without DVD media or Ethernet, I would say those are the two big ones. This is definitely worth checking out. So taking a look at the design, this is a brushed aluminum finish on the top of this laptop. It's sort of red. It also comes in what looks like black. I think Dell's calling it silver. It does have this plastic silver band along the outside, and I don't like very much. It's kind of brittle plastic. If you open it up, it's got that same brushed aluminum finish here. There's also this sort of enormous bezel, so that's one thing I don't like. However, this is a 14-inch display. It is a 1376 by 766 display. Viewing angles are average at best. It's a pretty good keyboard, good spacing. I like the feel of it. The buttons are a little bit plasticky. You've got trackpad with not a single piece of glass, but two distinct left and right click buttons. That's just fine by me. Most PC manufacturers haven't got the single glass trackpad down to a science yet, or to an art yet. It's still a work in progress, so I like the accuracy of having these two buttons here. Looking at this layout here, you've got power button up here, and then these three quick launch buttons over here. Actually, this one that brings up the quick mobility options is actually quite useful. I've been playing around with it a lot to just sort of play with the settings and see how much battery life I can get out of here. You can do things like turn the Bluetooth on and off, change the wireless settings all right from these buttons. And of course they can be all configured to whatever buttons you want to use them for. So as I said, the big thing about this laptop is the optical drive, which just pops out right here. It's hardwired. Our hard button right there. It's just a slot optical drive, DVD. And you've got USB 3.0 powered on this side, which is excellent. It's only USB 3 on this laptop, which is a great step from Dell. I'm seriously a proponent of USB 3. I think it should just be adopted. I don't understand this desire to hold on to USB 2. This one's good. It's all backwards compatible, so let's go for it. 3.5mm headphone jack. Micro SD card reader, or just a regular SD card reader, but it's got it's a multi-card reader. Here you have a covered Ethernet port. You have a micro USB and another USB 3 behind this door here. I just don't like that they've covered up this USB 3. With only two, you're going to be accessing them all the time. There's no getting around it, so you're going to be constantly opening that door off, open and closed. Kensington lock, gigantic fan, and your power bar, which juts out to about here. There is a webcam on the 14Z. It's up here. It's 1 megapixel. I think Dell's saying it's a 720p. I mean, it works. It's pretty good in low light conditions. It's a 500 gigabyte hard drive in here with a 32 gig SSD. This is running a Core i5 3317 1.7 gigahertz processor, so it's pretty snappy, especially on the boot times with the SSD. Program loading is sort of another story. It's sort of regular with the hard drive. What else can I talk about? 6 gigs of RAM in this one. It's from Dell, so it's pretty customizable right out of the gate. Yeah, 14-inch display in a 13-inch form factor. Although there seems to be room for improvement around that bezel. The aluminum finish makes it seem pretty sturdy, except this top here is rather flimsy. I wouldn't want to drop this guy. But anyways, there you have it. A quick look at Dell's 14Z for my full impressions, and just to get the pros and cons and overview of this machine, which would be perfect depending on your use case scenario. There's a lot to like about this if you can get past the color and the design of it. But yeah, for the full review, you can check out iTeenCanada.ca. Thanks for watching.